Hello guys, this is Docm and we are playing Farming Simulator 2013. Oh yeah, here in Docm77's Game Time. And that was an epic intro. I'm running out of some ideas. I was trying to spice it up. So how you doing guys? How you doing? I had a busy day today. Jeez, it took longer than expected. You remember 2 episodes ago, or 3 maybe, 2 or 3 episodes ago, I was talking about cars. You know, like I need a car and it's stressful to get one, it's hard to decide in which way you want to choose to pay it and whatnot. And today, me and my girlfriend went down and actually we wanted to drive to the neighboring city and check at a car dealer. Another one, we were at a car dealer on Saturday. It was a Citroën car dealer. We're looking in a model of them. Yeah, and then we thought, okay, let's drive to the neighboring city and check out the Renault, because yeah, we decided we wanna buy a French car this time. Sorry, scratch this roof. We decided we wanted to buy a French car this time. Really like. Oh boy. Oh no. No. He has to buy a new car as well. Oh boy. Now I got myself into some trouble. Always bad if you drive with a tool like that through the city here. You know what? We're gonna teleport back. Nothing we can do now. We're caught in the city. Where was it? Here. You know, it was just bringing the normal our jail zip code combine back towards the farm. Okay, let's see. Where is it? Yeah. Okay, back here. That is all right. Okay, I wanted to take care of some wool, make the money. The moment we are selling or fermenting our grass, or our chaff we made last time. So yeah, we'll take a bit. In the meantime, I want to tell you about my car buying experience. So we decided it was time. You know, girlfriend is working now, and we thought, okay, we can afford to buy a new car for the first time, and we could probably buy one we just like, and we're not gonna have too many compromise. Of course, in a reasonable amount. I mean, we're not rich, we cannot afford and go out and buy a big Mercedes or something like that. But we wanted to have a small and practical car for the city. So yeah, we had our old car. It was a Lancia Libra, and we would have kept it. It was like a bit of a bigger car, so not ideal for the city, but hey, we could have dealt with it. But lately the car started to make trouble. Didn't start up. Although we bought a new battery, you know, now when it was a little bit colder outside, it didn't run. So yeah, it was like a pain. And now today we said, okay, I'm gonna take some time off my schedule. Let's check out the other car dealer and see what they offer. We go down and we made sure to load up the battery yesterday so we can go and check early this morning and we don't lose too much time. Well, you can guess it already, right? Walked down there, tried to start it, and battery was empty again. Oh, such a pain. Then we had to stop somebody coming by asking us to help, and it's so surprising how unfriendly people are. You know, they just ride by and smile at your face. Or one guy stopped, he said, no, in general I never do that, my electronics need to be protected. And you go like, what the heck? Then we tried the tactics. I was going away from the car, hiding, and then we had my girlfriend there. I told her she has to do that helpless look and all, you know. So some guy drives by, he might want to help her out. Oh, that worked. Somebody stopped, but yeah, he was an idiot, because you know, the battery was completely drained. So you have to have the contacts there for 30 seconds, a minute, load it a bit, and then go for it. And he was like, obviously in the car, go. Pull the trigger, let's go, it should work. My girlfriend was, no, we have to wait a bit. So he wasn't patient enough and it didn't work and he drove off. So I came back and then we said, okay, now we are sick of it. let's take a taxi cab and ride to the next car dealer that is pretty close by. We were there on Saturday, checked out the Citroën DS3, very nice car. And yeah, went there with the taxi, said okay, we decided we want to get this car. They said all good. My old car maybe was worth 500 bucks or something, you know. You could send it directly to Africa, basically that's what all car dealers said. In Africa people really like these cars, diesel, and you know, you can put a lot of load in there. But that worked out. And yeah, I said I want to have, if you give me 1,000 bucks for my car, we got a deal. And actually then we made a super good deal. First of all, we negotiated for about 10% price drop, and then my girlfriend found out that as a journalist you can also get 4% as well, so we got that on top of that. Then I also negotiated to get some winter tires, a complete set, plus the 1,000 bucks for our car. And now basically I had a very good deal for this car. We saved a few thousand euros. And we are leasing it now, keeping it for 3 years for a moderate leasing rate a month. And yeah, we will have a nice car. Maybe if you guys are interested, let me know. I do a little vlog. I think Good did that when he bought his Beetle. He drove around with it a bit. Maybe you guys want me to do that as well. Would be fun. I'd show you if you want to. You know, I don't have to hide it or something. It's nothing. It's not like a Ferrari I bought, it's a normal car, but a very nice one, honestly. It has some nice stuff in there, some leather seats, and yeah, all this stuff. And yeah, we bought a car we both liked. That was important because it basically was our, yeah, it was the first car we really like bought together, you know, our car, so to speak. And we wanted something we really like, and yeah, I think that worked out. But it's still a strange feeling, you know. It's not. Cars are expensive, and you will also lose some money if you buy a new car. But yeah, it's, you know, whatever you do with the cars, it's always you lose money, but you gain something. You get a car, and that's what we wanted, and we succeeded in that. But it was nerve-wracking, and until all the, you know, signatures were on the contract, and until we had everything up and running, it was a bit. Yeah, I'm not, you know, not a pro in buying cars. I always was in a lucky position. Yeah, well, at least before I got into this bad fight with my dad, that my dad always helped me out with the cars. He had a company, and I could always, you know, use some of the cars he was having in the company. So I never really had to take care of that. The car we had now was the first car we actually bought, but not a new one. It was very cheap. It only did cost 2,000 euros when we bought it back then. So yeah, I was just wondering, where is our cultivator? Because I wanted to put down some more maize soon. The cultivator is back there. Alright. So yeah, we did it, finally we got it done. Now we are relieved. We were nervous and we discussed about it back and forth. Does it make sense? Is it too expensive or not? And yeah, and now it's out of my mind. Got it done, period. Happy camper, and yeah, got away with a really nice car and a really great deal. And nowadays, with these car deals, it's pretty strange. You know, the dude who sold us the car, he was from our neighborhood, and that kind of helped a bit in the negotiation. We had a nice friendly talk together, and yeah, I knew it before, but he confirmed it again. Basically, with new cars sold, the car dealers don't make much money at all. You know, they get like a provision or like a bonus if they sell I don't know, 50 of this car model a year. That's what they get, the big money from the car companies. But you know, for the basic, you know, if you'd imagine a car would cost, let's say, 20,000 bucks, they probably make maximum 500 to 1,000 bucks profit from it directly. Most money comes from the service they offer, or yeah, other deals they do. And mainly, of course, as I mentioned, the bonus payments they get after doing these car deals from the big, yeah, from their companies. So yeah, this is how that works. And yeah, whenever you buy a car, never create the impression that you are in need. So yeah, you might want to get a new one, but it's not 100% certain if you actually really do need a new one. And you know, and I think we did a pretty good job. I was with my dad a few times when he was negotiating for cars and so on, so I knew how the whole show runs and what, you know, how much percent you can try to, yeah, lower the price, and it seemed to work out fine. But still, it was the first, and you're always nervous if you do things like that. But in the end, I have to say it was surprisingly simple how the whole thing went down. I mean, you know, quickly check the computer. Okay, you can get credit. You don't have any, you know, in Germany there's something called the Schufa. This is a database that basically shows your credit history. Shows, you know, is there any debt? Does this person ever, you know, not repay something? Was there a court conviction for not paying anything? And so on. And they check the Schufa, check if everything is fine. It took 2 minutes. Came back, okay, you're clear. Here, sign here, there, take your car. And yeah, you always think it's such a big deal, but matter of fact it was like, yeah, super simple. Okay, let's see if the computer realizes what he's got to do here, but it kind of looks like it. Yeah, okay, he missed this part there. Okay. Yeah, before we speed up the time, I wanted to make sure we have this field here ready to go again, you know, so we can keep on loading. And also we kind of need to set new special goals. I mean, we still have our big goals. We probably want to have $1 million on our account once. That is a goal. We want to buy some certain things. One of the wind generators is something we definitely... Alright, yeah, that works. We want to get. Then we still need to try out the cow things and so on. The cows is a pretty complex process. I have to do some research about that first. So yeah, we still got some goals, but sooner or later we will, yeah, reach the end of what we can do in this game. That is obvious. We cannot play it forever. So when that moment comes, I definitely don't want to like end it right away. I probably want to try out a few of the mods. You know, there's some really cool mods that can make the game more fun, and yeah, you can even do some editing on the maps and also all these nice things. And yeah, we probably can do a little bit of that as well. But for now, we got some ways to go. We got some cool goals going, and yeah, I get this field here ready, and I'll be back. Okay guys, here we are, just fertilizing the field here a bit. We're almost done. Sold some wool, cleaned up the place a bit. It's always good. Okay, we should wait it out a bit. Alright. Be almost done. Maybe we can go for a little walk, look around. Maybe we can locate some more horseshoes. I located one back there. Yeah, and want to talk a bit about the German stuff again. It's really cool. Enjoy it a lot, you know, to kind of, yeah, give you guys some insights here and there, and you guys seem to appreciate it, especially when I tell you some stories about the war, and you know, you seem to be really interested to hear the German side, so to speak. I want to keep on doing that, of course, you know, ever so often. Keep on telling these stories, but I don't want to talk about the war like all the time. But today I want to address something that was a result of the war. Yeah, when Germany got divided Pretty sure many of you guys know it. And in 1989 or 1990, Germany got reunited after more than 50 years being separated after the war. And I want to tell you a funny story about how the situation was back in the days. I was in school. I was about 13, going into 14 slowly, and I was a very talented football player. So basically what I did was play football, and on the side there was school. That was my priorities in life. And I had a good friend, Michael, and we both played at a very good club, the biggest club in our region. They were known for their youth teams and good work with the youth, and we were in several selections. There was not really a national team for the super young. We were still, but we were on the verge of making it in there, and we're in the southern German selection and all that. So we were good, to make it short. And when shortly after Germany got reunited, we traveled to the so-called DDR together with the school, the Deutsche Demokratische Republik. That was East Germany, whereas West Germany was known as Federal Republic of Germany, or West Germany, make it short. In German, BRD, Bundesrepublik Deutschland. And it just means, republic. That just means you have like different states and so on, and normal things. So that was us, and there was the East. Because you have to understand, I grew up in the times of the Cold War. Like it was very easy back in the days. There was the Iron Curtain. There was Russia and its allies, and there was the United States and its allies, or their allies, basically. That's it. Very simple. There was a lot of distrust, a lot of spies going on, the James Bond stories, Checkpoint Charlie, Berlin, and all this stuff. So, when we then drove over there, our teachers gave us, for the whole bus ride, it was a long trip, we rode the bus there, and they gave us a speech, I tell you guys, for 10 hours about cultural understanding, about us, having to be polite, trying to understand that we don't want to show up as the cocky Western guys, with this attitude, always want to be number one, always want to win with our consumption, the capitalism, all that. They tried to make sure we were not behaving like douchebags, basically. And it was really funny for us. It was never a question. We were just happy to go on a little cool trip with the school, be away from home a bit, and maybe meet a lot of new people, make new friendships. So for us, it was never a question. Nobody wanted to go there and act like a total douchebag or something. So so they gave us this 10-hour speech. So we meet with them, we do a tour through the city, they show us everything. All was cool, and then there was this big sports day, because if you want to have a friendly meeting, sports always important, and in Germany, if you do that, you play Fußball, football, no question asked, because Fußball is the sport number one in Germany. There's no questions asked. So okay, football match, we get it going. We start up because coach knows, puts us in, we're gonna look good. So 30 minutes into the match, 5-0. We destroyed them practically, because me and my buddy Mike, we were way too good for school football or whatever, and I scored 4 goals and Mike scored 1, and all the 4 goals was the crosses were provided by him, and I was just in the middle doing my headers. They couldn't stop us, and it was pretty painful. So, oh, by the way, this is where the cow stuff goes down. So it was pretty painful. Teacher slash sports physical education coach or teacher decides, okay, let's put them out, swap them out. And it was not like if he swapped us out, we couldn't go back in. It was a school thing. Everybody could go back in and out. And then he said, "Oh, come on, guys, get out." And we were like, "Oh, come on, coach. We love football, want to play." But okay. So not really wanting to, but we took a seat on the bench because teacher wanted to do something for bonding and, you know, wanted to make sure we don't look bad, we thought, you know, because we don't want to dominate them, and then, oh, horseshoe, and they would have no fun and all. So, okay, takes us out, and yeah, after that the other team takes over. And about 30 minutes later, the score sheet is 5-5 already. You can see the teacher gets a bit restless and whatnot, and starts to shout, "Come on!" Sasha, I remember, "Sasha, run! What are you doing?" And really was getting like, I was like, uh-oh, he's getting competitive. Me and Michael, in the meantime, already were thinking about totally other stuff. There were some nice girls there, you know, and we were trying to bond, trying to be nice, and yeah, just having a good time. We knew there was gonna be a party later on, so always good, you know, to already start to flirt with the girls a bit. We were young, teenagers, you know what I mean? So we had anything in our mind but competitiveness. Suddenly, teacher yells, "Doug, Michael, get your butts over here." I was like, what the heck is going on now? Where are you? We are playing a football match here. What are you doing talking to the girls? I was like, what? What the heck? Coach, what's up now? Get back in there. It was like, and he was like furious. Oh, another horseshoe. Hey, we're lucky today. Go in there. Win it for us. Yeah. Then, yeah, we went in there, and of course, you know, we were playing. And if I played, I always was a competitive sportsman. When I played, I couldn't just derp around. I wanted to give my everything, so we went back in, and I don't even remember the end result, but we scored 4 or 5 more goals, and in the end won. And yeah, then in the end it was really funny. The teacher of the school from East Germany, our teacher, did the shake hands, well played, GG, no re style, you know. And then my teacher said something, and I was kind of really shocked about it. He said, well, it would have been surprising if a West German team would have lost against a team from East Germany in football, right? And you could definitely see that the teacher of the, you know, East German team was really like, huh? Wow, that was, okay, there we go. Here we have them. The Western guys, you know how they are, always want to be #1, blah, 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 yeah, sportsmanship. And it was really disappointing, you know, if you look at it, teacher talks to us, Freundschaft, friendship, that means. Verständnis, that means understanding. Sprecht miteinander, talk to the people, you know, and gives us this whole speech and tries to give us some moral values. And then you could see how, you know, deep this conflict was still in the people, although the whole Germany was now actually reunited, and we were trying to befriend again and find a way together, because yeah, people came from a different cultural background then. After 50 years of being separated in these two systems, you could definitely see, yeah, he was still in the heads, and it's not something that is just gone, you know, okay, now Germany is reunited, everything is cool. No. Even today, and I guarantee you it will take another few generations, the Germans are kind of yeah, struggling a bit, you know, to really find together. It's getting way better, sport helps, and yeah, by now the tensions are way less, but still there is some, you know, difference, you know, people feel at least there is some kind of a difference. East Germany, West Germany. The East Germans are said to have this underachiever complex, you know, yeah, not really fitting into the system, and the Westerners have this, the East Germans often think the Westerners always look down on the guys from East Germany, so they, although it's not true, at least, you know, the reasonable people, there's always idiots on both sides. But so yeah, and there you see, even, you know, generations and decades after, yeah, after that, and, you know, same family bonds and everything, it will still take years and years and few decades to kind of, yeah, finally get over this whole thing. And yeah, for me, I I don't see a difference between somebody that grew up in East Germany and, you know, somebody like I did that grew up in the western part. Just if you grew up in the western part, you got lucky, and that's it. But there were also really some nice parts. You know, the political system in East Germany was not nice. The people, there was the Stasi, that is the Staatssicherheit. That were the evil spies that basically were spying on the people, making sure nobody says anything bad about the political leaders, and the guys who made sure that you're not free. And if you wanted to leave the German Democratic Republic, you could get shot at the border. You know, if you wanted to get out, they will kill you. So that is not funny. So yeah, but because of that, normally when things like that happen, you know, when there's political pressure, when there's a shortage of things, those guys in the German Democratic Republic could not always get fruit, and that's just one example, or you know, all kinds of things. Cars, you had to wait 10 years, and then you end up with a crappy Trabi, ein Trabant, which basically a cardboard car, to exaggerate a bit. But what that caused was the people there helped each other out, because you had to help each other out. You know, one guy had a connection there and was able to get excess amount of clothing. The other guy maybe knew somebody who worked in a store and maybe could get his hands on some more chocolate than usual. And this is how the people worked together. They were helping each other out. And typically in this capitalist societies like West Germany was, or the United States are, you know, people are not really like super supportive amongst each other. You know, people who are maybe not making so much money or not that successful are always looked down upon, and the ideal of this society is to be successful, and success in most cases in a capitalist environment means monetary success. And that was maybe something, you know, some of the Western civilizations could have learned something, but yeah, it was more out of necessity, you know. If you have to help each other, you will buckle up and have each other's back. So yeah, that is the little story about East and West Germany, and I hope you enjoy these little, you could almost call them history lessons here. Don't want to overdo it, but you guys seem to enjoy it, and I also like to talk about it because one of my credos or ideas in life is, if you understand history, you will understand the present time, and you can foresee the future. Because, you know, history will always repeat over and over again. And if you understand how things went down in the past, you will understand how things will go down in the future. And now, we're gonna jump to the future and speed up the time and finally see how much money we can make out of these silos. Okay. 98, 99, 100. Oh yeah. Let's wait for the other one to finish as well. 89, 98, 99, and 100. Wow. This should be money. That is for sure. Now let's have a look. Turn on the lights. Okay, let's get in there. Let's see what one shovel holds. I heard that this is worth more than the silage you create from grass. I kind of doubt it. I think it's just about the amounts. You can get more way easy, or more easy. Okay, let's go ahead. Dump it in there. Oh well. Alright. Nice amount of money. Wow, okay, that is... Yeah, that is the cash machine here. It's definitely... If you want to make easy money, well, it's not easy. You need to invest in quite some gear, you know, and also hauling it back and forth. Okay, but if you think about it, it's well worth it. You can make a way bigger profit here than just, you know, selling the corn in a regular way. You have to wait for the high demand streaks, and even then you might probably not make as much money as you can make from here. It's a really good price, and you have to invest some time and some gear, but boy, yeah, this is a lot. This is a lot. We will end up with over 300,000 when we're done with that. Boy, oh boy. Guys better start thinking about in what we want to invest that money. I'm already tempted to invest some of the money we make just now in another solar panel. Should be already there, you know what I mean? 125 is the price for one. And load up. Alright. We can, after this shovel we can buy it. I think we should go for it. Anything after that is pure profit. And the solar panels also help us out. You know, constantly making money from them. Yep. Stump it. If you tilt it more, it goes quicker. The more you tilt it, the quicker we unload. Wow, this will take me a while to get all this out of there. I might continue doing that next episode, definitely. This is a job here. Yeah, time is also a bit limited today, as we did. I told you about the car trip and whatnot. That took a bit longer than expected. Was gone the whole morning and early afternoon, and was only able to start recording fairly late. Also yesterday I released the first episode of Total War Rome, and you guys gave me massive support for that. I'm really stoked. Like, the likes keep streaming in. We're already, I think, closing in on 1,500 likes on that video, and that is of course super encouraging, you know. It makes your day. It really does. You have to understand, even, you know, if you are a bigger YouTuber and you're in it for a while, you know, in moments like that, when you put out a new show, you're always nervous and, you know, anxious. And if you get some support, it really makes your day. You know, sure, professional YouTubing is also about money. You know, you guys know, you know, that's my job. I live of it, so I'm depending on your support, of course. And you know, so you guys, oh, okay, we're full here. I knew it. And yeah, hoping you guys, you know, watch the ads and all this stuff. And still, if you are a YouTuber, you know, it's about trying to produce cool content people like, content people enjoy. And if you find something people do enjoy, it's cool. It's a nice feeling. You enjoy it. Yeah, it's just awesome. And yeah, I want to say thank you for that. As I said, I recorded a few episodes. We'll try, okay, we're gonna go for it. One solar collector. Try to put them out every other day, I decided on, because I realized, you know, it takes some time to make progress in the game, and I found out the episodes got a bit longer. I was saying I want to go for maybe 25 minutes or so. What is that? Okay. But some of them already are over 30, so yeah, that's good for you. And I want to, yeah, try to make them good. And yeah, so every other day, and we can kind of alternate that with Farming Simulator, because that was another thing people asked about, if that would replace Farming Simulator now. And of course not, just trying to offer some kind of variety on the channel, so everybody can kind of find something he likes. And yeah, Rome Total War 2 will also come out this year, so yeah, you know what I mean. I think it is nice. and you guys supported it, and I'm looking forward to release episodes for that. And yeah, we have to wait. The gas plant is maxed out. That seems to be a limitation to the whole system here. We cannot just spam it. It's just full and it takes some time to process. So yeah, it will take us a while to really get all this money in here. Well, we got plenty of things to do on the side. Thanks for your support as usual, guys. See you next time. Bye bye.